Hi, this is today's meditation. This afternoon, I had a conversation with Pastor Wes about the homeless situation in Sacramento, and I was frustrated with the rules and the laws of the state. And came to mind the verse where Jesus in the Beatitudes says that blessed are the poor, for theirs is the kingdom of God. And I really don't like that verse because I grew up poor to middle class and lived through adulthood like that. I lived paycheck to paycheck. I never starved, and it never bothered me. I lived a fairly good life, and I was content, mainly because I've always known people who were poor, and I didn't feel poor. Actually, I didn't know I was poor until I came to California. That's the first time that I was shocked to know that I classify as poor. So for us on the other side of the world, poverty is definitely has a different perspective. Some of you may have heard about the blast that happened in Lebanon on August 4th. And after the blast, there was an economic crisis, and then on top of it, there's the pandemic. And this whole situation left around 300,000 people homeless. And just so you know, the whole population of Lebanon is 4 million Lebanese, and now we have 2 million refugees, but that's a really high percentage. And 500,000 with needing urgent assistance with immediate needs such as food, clothing, and shelter. And right now there's 1 million person below the poverty line in Lebanon, which is 25% of the population. So I just often wonder what do the Beatitudes speak to my people today? What does this verse speak to a homeless person in Sacramento? How can someone be blessed after they have lost their house and their safety? How can they be blessed if they cannot feed their families? How can people be blessed when they cannot, when they're denied their basic needs? But the question that I want to ask is, what about the other ones? What about the 10% who have millions in their savings, who solicit the resources for themselves, who forge the currency rates, who manipulate the aid coming to countries? And I challenge the words of Jesus, and I ask Jesus, what about those? I know that from my people, they do not want to be poor and blessed. They've had enough of poverty. They want to be blessed, but they don't want to be poor. So my thoughts today were, this is where I am today. Is forgive me, Jesus, but I want to complain and I want to rebel. I want the kingdom, but I don't want to be poor. I don't want my people to be poor. I want the justice of the kingdom. I want the redress of the kingdom. And for not only my country, but those who are marginalized and pushed to the margins of societies everywhere. So I just wanted to share with you where I am today, and just to validate that sometimes this is where we are, and it's okay to stand before God, just where we are, just raw feelings. So Today, this is my prayer. Thank you.